monetizing your professional teaching skill, be a creative teacher, and be a teacherpreneur. You might be asking, why do I need to monetize my teaching skill? I'm teaching, the government is paying me well. Well, it's good. The government is paying you well, but everybody will agree with me that teachers are really complaining. For example, I manage Teacherpedia NG. Every time we post things online, the first thing the teachers tell us is, you need to improve. Even teachers go away from the main topic that we post there. Teachers want to earn more money. Teachers want to use big cars. Teachers want, yes, it's a good thing for us. I want to tell us that teachers also need good life. Teachers love rewards. I was sharing with Mr. James a few minutes ago that sometimes when I was working with Lagos State government, I remember anytime we were having open class, I think we call it open class, open day, when parents are coming, we were always looking forward to the parents, not because they are coming to look at their students or to look at the welfare of the student or how the students are performing, but because we know by the time the parent is leaving, he's going to drop something. At least it's going to drop 1,500, 200, whatever amount. At least that would take care for something. Teachers love reward. That is why I put it here. Teachers love reward. But some people are saying, and they are of opinion that, oh, when you are dealing with other people's children, you are training your own children for the future, or you are putting your reward in heaven. But I ask myself, what about teachers that don't believe in heaven? Where are they going to have their reward? This is not a preaching ground. So let us talk about heaven here. Another question says, do teachers really need extra income? Yes, somebody just posted there now that I need money. I can see from the message now. Someone said, I need money. Yes, we all need money, but we need to do some things to get extra money. Let's move forward. The situation is same everywhere. I'm sorry that might look so tiny for us, but I will read through. In 2019, on our platform, Teacherpedia, we posted an article there. If you are interested in that article, you can send an email to us. We will share it with people that are interested, an updated version about how to make extra income as a teacher. And one of the lines in that is, the situation is same everywhere. In the United States of America, in Ghana, in South Africa, in the United Kingdom, in Canada, just mention any country. Teachers are complaining bitterly because of their pay. Oh, you might say, oh, a teacher in America is earning like $1,000 a month, and that is 400,000 naira in Nigeria, or I don't know of other countries now. I cannot do the calculation now. But can I tell you something? The level of economy, I mean, the standard of living in these countries warrant how the monies are being shared. For example, a teacher earning like 1,500 in America, and he's paying house rent of 1,200. He's using car, he's going to pay tax, he's going to pay gas, he's going to pay for everything. Just imagine how much the teacher is going to have left at the end of the month. Nothing. Whereas you teacher in a village in Nigeria, you are earning like 30,000. And from that 30,000, you can still save some money. You can do cooperative among your teachers, and you buy a land. So it happens everywhere. So I think we have read through this now. Teachers in the US make historical protests every time to raise their incomes, to raise their voices, not only about poor treatment of teachers, but about education generally, about their payment, about their welfare. In one of their recent protests, I think this happened in 2016 or so, they made a demand for the provision of a $15 minimum wage for all schools personnel. You can read through everything, or when we give you the material, you can read more about this there. It's in one of our publications in 2019. So what are we talking about? It's the same everywhere. Then let's look at this too. There's another thing here. Look at these teachers. These are American teachers. They are American teachers. You can read from this. My child and I share a bed in a small apartment. I spend $1,000 on supplies and I've been laid off 3 times due to budget cuts. So you can see an American teacher complaining. I'm a teacher in America. Another one here says, I have a master's degree, 16 years of experience working as a teacher. I work 2 extra jobs. and donate blood plasma to pay the bills. I'm an American teacher. And the last one here, I have 20 years of experience, but I can't afford to fix my car. See a doctor. I can't afford to see a doctor, and I can't afford to save for my children's future. You can imagine that. That is a teacher in America. Just the way we are complaining, they are also complaining. So it's the same everywhere. But the question is, what is the way forward? That is why we are here. What is the way forward? You need to have a legit way of earning extra money as a teacher. You don't need to do Yahoo Yahoo as a teacher. You don't need to do drug pushing. You don't need to go into a job that would demean your personality or that would put your name in red tag. No, there are legit things you can do online now as a teacher. Online now. I'm not talking about offline now. And you can also do offline if you have the audience to reach to in your environment. But now we are really focusing on online jobs for teachers that you can take up to pay extra for yourself and to earn extra money. And you know what? A lot of teachers are earning thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars every month doing this thing we want to introduce to you. Let's go from there. Before we move into those skills, I need to warn us on some things. I'm sorry to say this. Some of our teachers are so lazy. Apology to those of us that we are here and those of us that are not lazy. But I'm a teacher. I've been teaching as a Nigerian teacher now, teaching in Nigeria and teaching abroad. I've been teaching for more than 8 years now, and I've had experience with teachers. A lot of our teachers are so lazy. I know teachers that can spend 3 gigabytes, 5 gigabytes watching celebrity on the internet, but they will never watch just one training for 1 hour. They will tell you, I don't have megabytes when you share the material with them. Some of our teachers are not here now because they said, oh, I don't have megabytes or gigabytes to connect to Zoom or to connect to Facebook. But they are busy on Instablog watching the celebrities. The same data. Who's going to pay them on Instablog? Instablog gets the money. That is it. So the first thing we need to warn here, we are not teaching people how to make money, get rich quick here. We need to be serious as teachers. Migrate from being an ordinary classroom teacher to being a multi-talented educator. Step up your games in terms of professional development and performance. Register for and attend seminars, workshops, trainings, conferences, webinars, online courses. There are thousands of them free of charge online. You don't need to burn your data watching celebrity online. It's good to watch them. I watch them too, but I don't waste my time when I'm supposed to be looking for something that will better my life or that will put money in my account. Watching celebrity will not put money in your account. It puts money in the account of the celebrity. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling the business for them, but I'm not even spoiling it. They are getting it though. So teaching career is becoming more professional these days as it embraces different skills from the other professions. For example, gone are the days that we say, oh, I'm a geography teacher, and that's the only thing I do. No, as a geography teacher, you can be a comedian. As a geography teacher, you can be an artist. As a geography teacher, you can be a fashionista or whatever they call it. As a geography teacher, you can learn new skills, please. Learn new skills, develop yourself. And we'll be mentioning some of these skills. Please, whichever you know it's similar to what you are doing, please pay attention to it, learn more things about it, and get yourself equipped and earn money. All right, let's go. That takes us to the word teacherpreneur. Who is a teacherpreneur? We've heard of entrepreneurs. So also we have teacherpreneur. We have Berry 2015 saying something about it. It's talking about a classroom expert who teach students regularly, but still have time and space to go into other things to earn money for himself, just like an entrepreneur. And according to Porter, he's from 2015, he mentioned something about classroom teacher who is like is like an entrepreneur. He's an educator, and at the same time, he works on flexible time as a freelancer to earn money for himself. And move away from there. Let's consider some skills we can generate extra income from. Number one, you can be a freelance writer. As a teacher, you can be a freelance writer. What do I mean by this? You write for money. You produce whatever written text is needed by your client. If you can come up with thousands of words to form the lesson notes, a lot of us teachers, what takes much of our time is the lesson notes. And we take it seriously because the HOD is going to mark it. The principal is going to check it. we can also invest that time in our own write-up. You can write something related to the lesson note you are writing every day, making it original. As you are writing your lesson notes, new ideas are coming into your mind. Write it in a jotter and make it something. There are some people that are looking for things that are related to that. You can sell it to them. Look for topics from people. You can sell it to them. It's just a matter of developing more interest in it. There are so many company owners, authors, professors, and bloggers looking for people to assist them in putting words together in their books, course materials, company bulletin, and conference lectures. You can write for them. They will pay you per words, per sentences, per minute, or whatever way. They will pay you. I'm experienced in this. I have seen people that are doing it, and they are earning it big. They are earning big. The next one is ghostwriting. You can also be a ghostwriter as a teacher. Maybe you don't know the meaning of ghostwriter. A ghostwriter is someone that is hired to write literary or journalistic works, speeches, or other texts that are officially credited to another person or as the author. For example, it may shock us to know that close to 70% of 80% of the books we read today, that we go to read in the library, they are not written by the authors you see that they put there. For example, they say this book is How to Move Nigeria Forward, How to Unite the World by Samuel Roxon. Samuel Roxon is just a celebrity. He doesn't have a time to read. But there is a guy, Amadi Chike somewhere, that is writing for him. You don't know Amadi Chike because he's a ghostwriter. You only know Samuel Roxon or whatever because he's a celebrity. And his name is going to be at the back of the book written by Amadi Chike. But Amadi Chike is earning big from Samuel Roxon. You don't know that? You can check it. You can just Google ghostwriter. Some of us teachers, we are talented writers, but we are wasting that talent. Please, if you fall into this category, develop the skill. Yes, why the writer takes the credit for the work done, the ghostwriter takes the money. The writer in quotes here is not the writer. It's just the person that is being seen as the writer. All right, I move away from there. The next one is you can be a proofreader. I know some of us, as soon as we see this image, we can identify with it. If you are an English teacher, you will understand this. You can see, you circle it, you circle this. This one is supposed to write leave, and it's written in another form. And you see this one, Abud, you see this one, you cross it. This is what we do as English teachers. But you are doing it, wasting time for JAMB and WAEC and NECO. I mean, okay, let's say NECO and WAEC. But there are some people that are looking for someone to proofread like this for them. They have the talent to write, but they don't have the expertise to put it in good English. You read different write-ups and publications to find and correct production for errors. You read for errors. That is what you do. You correct it. A lot of people are full of ideas and great thoughts, like I mentioned. They transfer these ideas and thoughts into books to make money. Some of these people cannot communicate their thoughts and ideas in simple and correct targeted language, like English or whatever. They look for professionals to help proofread their works. So if you know you are good at writing or this, you can quickly move into proofreading for them, especially we English teachers. I know I have a lot of English teachers here. Then the next one is vlogging and blogging. What makes it different? One is about putting your articles and every other thing, events into video, and that one is vlogging. And the other one is blogging, which is you go online, you have something like a website, and you document your work there. This is 21st century, and one interesting thing about 21st century is a century of creativity. A lot of us teachers, we are creative. Some of us, we know how to cook. Some of us, we are gymnastic teachers, we are PhD teachers. Some of us, we are art teachers, we can put your heart, your travel. Some of us, we love to travel to villages, to go to stream. Some of us, we have farm, we have fashion things that we do, gaming, like fashion. If you are a woman teacher, you know how to tie gele. Make videos on how to tie gele and put it online. People will watch it and you make money. I was watching a Nigerian lady recently. She was saying she had close to 1 million views just for a video where she was tying gele. And for that 1 million views, she got like 2,000 or more than that, $2,500. That is it. Some of us, we do it for fun. We make Ashoebi and different things, and we don't know that we can make money from it. Then we have gaming, we have comedy, we have acting. There are so many things you can put into vlogging and blogging. Then just ensure you put it together in a way that people will be willing to check it, in a way that it's inspiring and inviting, entertaining, educating, and people will really love it. But whichever way you want it, is it as a blogging or as a vlogging, consider taking up a course to acquire more skills on how to get it done professionally. That is very interesting, right? But please, you can do it and you can make extra money from it. Online teaching. Thank God for COVID-19 now. Many teachers that are scared of online teaching now, they can now teach online. Yes, they can stand behind the computer now. And interestingly, many schools around the world are looking for experts who can teach different topics. They are looking for you. They want to hire you. They want to give you money just to teach that good thing you know how to do best. Definitely, you should understand that being an e-learning instructor requires some online teaching skills. So you need to learn more about this one as well. I'm trying to run fast because of our time. Then another one is be a translator. Real translator jobs. Get paid to translate from home. We have Igbo teachers, we have Yoruba teachers, we have Hausa teachers, we have many teachers from different languages. And you know, a lot of people are making money online now, and they want to translate their videos, their other things, their text, every other thing to the languages you speak, to the languages you teach. You teach French, you teach English. There's a Yoruba person that wants to translate. There is an Igbo person, there is a Frenchman that wants to translate. You do all this and you get money because you are a professional there. You went to school to study how to teach French. Doesn't mean you cannot write it. You can write it, you can speak it. So you get your money while doing this. So I move away from there. Then there's another one, professional voiceover artist. Oh, I remember I was telling Mr. James recently that I got a job at Yanokwaja, Lagos about 10 years ago. The man that interviewed me, when he first interviewed me, the way he was speaking English, I thought he was an American. Only for me, he was a very good friend from Anambra State in Nigeria. Why? Because he was speaking English so fluently, like a native English speaker. And I have met a lot of teachers like that. For example, some of our British schools, some of our international schools in Nigeria now, they hire teachers that teach dictions. And when you see the way these teachers speak, they speak like Americans, like British, and they have good voices. As a voice artist, what do? People hire you to use your voice and your accent. That is why when you see some advertisement on the TV and you hear them on the radio, or you see some on the internet, or some whiteboard materials on the internet, there are some voices you hear there. These are professional voice artists. You can train yourself if you know you are good at it. You have good voice and you have good accent. You can train yourself from developing on this. And so with all this said, I'm rounding off by giving us two pieces of advice. The first one says, get trained. You don't just say, oh, I can design this, I can make gele, I can do this one. You don't know much about how to do it professionally. So there are some websites where you can go to and get trained for some of these things, or how to make videos, how to sell yourself out. You can visit udemy.com, you can visit lynda.com, you can visit skillshare.com, coursera.com, or edx.com. In fact, on some of these, you have free courses there. You don't have to pay $1 to get it. And you might also upgrade to pay more. And after you have been trained and you are a professional, look for opportunity. On Fiverr.com, Nigerians that I've met there, there are hundreds that I've met on Fiverr.com. Nigerians are making big money there. Canadians are making big money there. Americans are making big money there. Ghanaians, South Africans are making big money there. Upwork.com is like Fiverr too. Freelancer.com is also the same thing. Guru.com, they are the same thing. You are not charged to put your advertisement there. So when you get yourself trained here and you test yourself, you know you are a professional in those things, go to this website and some other more and learn how to put your advertisement there without being charged, and you start earning your money. But let me give you a warning. The fact that you enter there today doesn't mean you start earning today. You need to work for it. It might take you 1 month, 2 months before you start earning big. But if you leave today, you enter today, you leave because you are not earning. By the time you come back 3 months later, you will need to start all over again. That is where persistence and patience come into place. Thank you for being part of this seminar. And I know you must have gained something. If you still have more questions, please get in touch with us, or you post it on the chat box. Thank you, Mr. James, over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Steve. You've really done a good work. Thank you so much.